Hello today, welcome back to my channel. This is the first Liberian rabbit farm where I discuss basically about rabbit farming and the importance of urban agriculture initiative. Actually, I'm so glad this morning coming up with this one here. So I want to say hi to you, the people of Ghana, most especially my folks there in Australia, and not forgetting the guys from Kenya. And the bigger one going to my folks there in Nigeria. You guys are doing pretty awesome by watching my videos, and that can make my heart to be very, very cool to create more video like this. Honestly, we have some challenges here in Liberia, even though we got great kind of food here in Liberia. Don't get it twisted. Liberia, rice is our staple food. Oh yeah, if you don't know, rice is our staple food. So, in the preparation of rice, what gave for the backing is the quality soups that we got here in Liberia. That I don't know about some other African country where they get those soups like bitterball, tabagi, cassava leaf, potato green. But these are great soups that I just called to you that when you enter a Liberian restaurant, you're going to tell the difference. But we got some challenges when it comes to what the local community, what people refer to as the masses, that is the local community people. What that kind of eating is what really gave me the ability to come up with the video to say, hey, there should be a halt and there should be a turnaround on doing things the right way when it comes towards the eating habit of our people here in Liberia. Over the decades now, from research have made me to understand that only a few percentage of people of quality who are working, earning good cash can really eat adequate fish from the Atlantic Ocean, or going on farms to buy chicken, or even visiting animal farms to buy them, to slaughter them and take that for their home and family. But yeah, majority of the population in Liberia are subject to eating inferior meat and chicken that is from the box. This is the reason for which the topic came in the training of an eye to be able to clear that wave that, hey, stop poisoning yourself because those feed you are eating, you don't even know what they got them from. In fact, they were packaged for a very long time before even hitting the port, and after the port again, they will spend another huge time before even taking to the storage. Got to the storage again was another big situation where it had to take another months before it's being brought to you, the sales person, and then you put on the motorbike, you start to take it in the rural area, in the villages, in the towns, and people start to eat all they know, chicken and meat and fish. But at the end result, they are not getting anything value in terms of the nutrient or the protein. And it's really, really good to always look out for the way you eat food. Yeah, because you know what? This body is a vessel. You are living into it. You are breathing into this body. So if you just care about putting anything within your mouth and I'm curious to know what's the quality and the health that thing you put in your mouth in the name of food, then you are heading for disaster to your own life or to your own health. But today, after watching this video, trust me, there will be a turnaround to see that it's really a reality and it's true that rabbit meat is a significant meat for the Liberian market. And you get to understand that it is so important for us to engage now. The reason why I said that we should engage now because we can't afford to build our property as individual in Liberia after building our property and then we see ourselves falling sick and at the end of the day it's like kind of rest in peace. Or even struggling to send our children to school while selling potato green, and after our children have come out of high school, for us to be able to live to eat the fruit of our labor, then we hear they say sugar, oh diabetes, typhoid, and then the person fall and it's like kind of rest in peace, dead. No. So today, First Liberia Rabbit Farm, as an expert in the area of rabbit farming here in Liberia, I've come to plead with you to say, look, it's about time that we all join hands to see how better we can save certain portion of our population that have been subject to just eating inferior meat and chicken because they don't even understand the terrible things they are eating. All they know is that there are quantity there. They are not looking out for quality. And telling it, not even polishing it in any form because it's so heartbreaking. I have experienced more than 6 persons now in my local community that have just, passed in that kind of a mysterious way. And the illness that were even taking their lives was something that I could not even comprehend. A whole person that built a lot of good property said he died from sugar. What caused his sugar? Another person say he died from, I'm not scaring you, okay? I'm not scaring you. But what I'm trying to figure out here is that I've been doing my research and I've been studying what is the cause that people just, even malaria, fever, typhoid, just go before you make all your mind and say the person is normal. That's horrible. That's very, very horrible. Okay? So there should be a reason for this kind of a thing. And after doing my research and doing my study, I get to understand that the eating hobby of Liberian in majority, they are not going the proper way about their eating hobby. And that something is wrong. It's actually is wrong. Like I told you previously, this body is a vessel. And let me just bring the illustration of a ship. If you have a ship, that ship is surviving on the fuel. So if you just say, I'm going to put any kind of a fuel into that ship and I'm looking out for the right kind of fuel for that ship, just let me tell you, even if it be over the water, it's going to break down. That's how this body looks like. So today's video, I want you to share. Honestly, I want you to share to your family back home. If you have people in Liberia or other parts of Africa, I want you to share this video there because it's a wake up. It's a wake up call to people eating hobby, most especially people that love to consume meat and chicken. It's a wake up call to them so that we'll be able to understand that, look, I don't need to be eating like this anymore or in the name of quantity. I gotta look out for quality. But the reason for which our people in Liberia are suggest to that funny way of eating, let me just break the whole secret. One, majority of the people don't have the technical means, the capacity, the finance to go and purchase quality fish. Because you know what? To get some of those fish, the least you will be looking up to spend is like kind of, 10 United States dollars. And the local community of Liberia, from my feasibility study that I did, people are even living on less than $2 in the local Liberian society. So far, majority at the rural area. Okay, people are even living. Some people are even living on less than $1. So when would that person go to get $10 fish from the Atlantic Ocean? Not to talk about where is this going to go to the market to purchase one hen or rooster chicken, which is a male chicken, a grown one, for $10 or $15 US before you go to get a cup of rice. It becomes a very serious challenge. Now you see the reason why we as Liberians should engage in the process of rabbit farming vigorously, because it can help immensely. This animal is low cost intensive in terms of farming this animal. So I don't always want us to be like me. I'm gonna be the first person that you see on TV doing this, but I also want people to come into the process. And like I said, I can come and provide my expertise to make sure that you're on path and you're becoming successful. Because you know what? My heart beat for my countrymen, seeing them die one after the other, only because of the kind of way they eat food. People are selling things to our people in the Liberian society that they are not even eating. They get in their fancy car, they drive on the Atlantic Ocean, they drive to the market, to big farm, to buy the adequate feed in terms of meat and chicken. But they suggest the rest of the population towards eating just what? Chicken chop. They call it joint steak, chicken wing, chicken foot. Don't be so I'm not so personal about this. I'm not so personal about this. But what I do care about is that I do care about the human race of the Liberian society, because they are citizens, they are my country people. Probably people from my own lineage have suffered this and they have died. So now that I have read about it, I gotta speak out. I can't. The light don't never. When you put up a light, it don't shine under the bed. It shine broadly. So I saw it. I gotta say is that it's wrong. So what will help you is that you could be able to bring. We like I'm doing now. You could join me for us to bring rabbit in as a game changer. Because those people that are doing those businesses, they pay their taxes to government. Okay? So that money also, they say, is helping to develop the country. I'm not a politician. I think from day one you've been following me. But for the sake of today's presentation, I need to be to the point and to the fact in the Liberian society, some of the challenges our people are going through eating no inferior meat and chicken back home. So before you make up your mind, when you hustling in the city, doing your one or two things, they take phone and call you, oh, your man get typhoid, oh, your man get malaria, your man get fever, and your man and rat are not eating in the same pen. But how can she coming down with typhoid? Your mommy and cockroaches are not drinking in the same cup, but how can she coming down with the kind of stains on her body? Because why? The little money you've been sending back home, she buying those things them to just be eating because the people bring it is cheaper, and that what they can see. But we must be able now to start farming chicken, animals for our own feed, and forget about the kind of food eating. It's wrong. So this is the reason for which I want to tell you that rabbit meat could be a very great game changer. Like for example, the WHO, the World Health Organization, the big horse for the whole health business, that is the well-being of human being business in the entire world. They call it the WHO. The people say rabbit meat don't have no problem. You can eat rabbit meat and it will even give you a lot of health benefit. They get someone I think they can call cholesterol. People can suffer from it. Some of it can be from the red meat we can be eating. When you eating rabbit meat, you will not suffer from cholesterol. It breaks down calories. It breaks down, when you eat rabbit meat, you will not get fats. So it is good for us to adapt that system of rabbit meat consumption. You can farm it. The animal going to get plenty. As soon as you put your hand inside it, you be patient, you spend the 4 to 3 months, you already get plenty rabbit now. You can eat some, you can sell some. But my people, my Liberian people, my good Liberian people, my Oma, my papa then, my Oma, you start eating that thing. And I go. They killing people. They killing people. The people that are said nothing to you, they can eat it. That is true, they can eat it. They can get in their car, they go on the sea to go buy the Google fish. And that because of them, the fish expensive. But I know one day, it will be a history that they were selling the thing here, but don't know what they can see there in Liberia again. Because me, I will not rest until the day they cut that their machine there and that their boxes off. That is always selling the inferior thing there to you, my old man. When you're labor, also in muscle rather than he's saying small money, you take all that, you think that you enjoy yourself with fish and chicken, before you make up your mind, you fall down, you sick. And the thing that you can be eating, that it can make you sick. Then you can be looking now for your friend, say your friend now want to see you because your child in Maserati, your child working and sending you small thing, your friend now want to see your friend now just sitting there on you. No! They're not true. That the thing that you've been eating, the meat and chicken you've been eating,